Hey Google, turn on the sprinkler. Hello, it's Ty from DIY Space, and today I'll be doing a product review of the Ratio 3 Smart Underground Sprinkler Controller in white. This is a $230 8 zone sprinkler controller. On the front, there are physical buttons which can be used to pause it, play a zone, resume, or stop the sprinkling routine. The front plate is held by magnetic clips which snaps on and off. This sprinkler controller is not rated for outdoor use, so you need to get the $60 outdoor enclosure to be able to use it outdoors.
One of the things I like the most about this controller is how highly customizable it is. You can customize based on different zones on each zone. So over here, we can look at my front lawn. I can kind of look at the general statistics of the days that my sprinklers were running, the number of hours it ran for each day. You can kind of get an overview of that. And then you can look at the schedules that are currently running. Now you can even customize it even further based on things like the photo, the zone type. Now I can change the photo. You can also select the type of grass. Then you can change the nozzle head type as well, the type of soil, the exposure you have in that zone. Now you can even go down to schedules as well and create customized schedules. So over here, I created a schedule for morning. You can set how long you want it to run for. I also have for the evening as well. Now over here, we can see that you can select the calendar to see when it's going to run or when it ran in the past. And then you can also look at your usage log for the combined zones. You see how many hours as well, the days you can kind of modify them.
Under the history section, you can kind of take a look at all the events that have occurred in the past and if you wanted to know what happened. And then under the yard map section, you can kind of draw an overlay of your yard using Google Maps and it can give you the square footage. Here is my old Orbit sprinkler controller. Make sure you turn off power at the source before you open it up. Then you take pictures, tag it and label all the wires in case you need to reinstall your old one, and you also know what each cable means. When you're done tagging each of the wires, you can pull out the wire from the old controller and then remove the old controller from the wall. Once the old controller is off the wall, you can mount the new Ratio 3 controller to the wall using the provided 3 mounting screws, one at the top and 2 at the bottom. In my case, I just used my own screw because I didn't like the provided screws with the package. Once the controller has been securely attached to the wall, now you can connect the tagged wire to their respective locations as indicated on the Ratio 3. This is why it is imperative for you to tag them before removing the old sprinkler. Once the connection is done and you've powered on your Ratio sprinkler, download the app from the Apple Store or the Play Store in the case of Android and walk through the steps as indicated in the app. I have gone ahead and set up the front lawn, but let's walk through setting up my back lawn. First, it would get you to test the zone to make sure that the sprinkler is working fine. In this case, we can see that the sprinkler head pops up in the right zone, indicating that everything is good. Now we can go back and give it whatever name that we prefer. In this case, I'll call it backlawn. We can also choose a customized picture as well. However, I'm just taking a picture of my back lawn, which I'll use as the picture for that area. You can also set things like the type of exposure, the type of spray head. I've gone ahead to change the name of my lawn. I've set the photo and set a warm season grass. For more advanced users, you can set up more features, but I don't. Now we're going to go ahead and create a schedule. You can create a fixed, flex daily, or flex monthly. And now we're going to select what zone we want the schedule to apply to. Then we set a name to it. I'm going to set morning because it's more you can recognize it easily. And then I'm going to say I want it to run daily and then set it for every day because I just nearly overseeded my lawn. So I'm going to set it for 8 a.m. in the morning because that's the best time to water your lawn, early in the morning or late at night. And I'm going to set it to start today and 8 and later. Make sure you choose the smart cycle. And then there are other features like the rain freeze, wind skip, and a bunch of other ones. Now over here, you get to set the watering time, and you have to kind of be picky in the sense that based on the nozzle type you have or the sprayer type you have. I have the rotating one in my front lawn and a fixed head in my back lawn. So I'm going to have to set more time on my front lawn because of the rotating head versus the back lawn, which is just a fixed head. Now the schedule has been successfully created. So once you're done with the setup, the ratio should show up on your Google Home for setup. And then you can create a group and add them to the group. I've been using this sprinkler controller for just over 2 months now, and I must say it is nothing short of amazing. It runs the routine when it's supposed to. The fact that I'm able to use my voice to control it as well whenever I feel like I need more water, or I can use my phone to kind of check the logs, the history, or to even activate it and turn it on for a certain number of minutes. Say if I wanted to run just 5 minutes, I can pick up my phone and do that. And also the fact that I have the physical button option right on the panel itself if I don't have my phone on me and just wanted to quickly turn it on for a couple of minutes, maybe because it was too hot. I love that feature about it. Another thing I love about it is the fact that when summer is done and winter rolls around, I'm able to turn on the standby mode. So in this mode, the sprinkler is able to just turn off everything. That would disable all the routines and it wouldn't run at all during this period. And then when spring comes around the following year, just take it out of standby mode and it picks up from where it left off, like you never even left. This sold me on it. And I'm glad I did purchase this. If you like this video and would like to see more content, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.